Welcome back, everybody. Why are we hot and sweaty? Well, if you check out the other video that's right up here, you will see why. Because we upgraded something on my 2016 Honda Civic.
That's right.
But since we're all nice and hot, Phil, I said, what perfect time then to try out these new red, white, and dew flavors.
That's
they
right.
They may have called something that before. We don't really know. But for the 4th of July, Phil, Mountain Dew has Liberty Chill, Freedom Fusion, and Star Spangled Splash.
That's right.
I'm guessing this is more of a punch flavor. This is more of a Mountain Dew whiteout flavor. And this is going to be more of a voltage flavor.
Now, they have a little bit of a hint here on the labels.
Yep.
These are brand new. You won't find them everywhere. Where did you find them?
I found these at Circle K.
Okay.
Up in Herculaneum, Missouri.
I saw some at a 7-Eleven near St. Louis, but couldn't find any around here where we're at, which isn't unusual. But
Right.
So I say we go in order.
Okay.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. Let's do
So
it.
red is, it says, this is Star Spangled Splash, as he said, with a blast of red berry flavor. So red berry flavor.
Okay.
Now I wonder if it's going to be like Code Red at all.
I don't know.
We'll keep
It'll be
We'll
interesting.
keep a small. Let's do a small dose.
Yep.
They've had some patriotic flavors in the past. I just can't remember what the name was. But
You may be right.
smells kind of like a Red Bull.
Cheers. It's got more of I think like a raspberry flavor to it.
Compared to say Code Red.
Right.
I mean,
it doesn't taste like Code Red, I don't think.
Code Red's stronger than this.
Yes.
But
But
it's not bad.
it's good.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's what you would probably expect that to taste like.
Right.
By looking at it. So a little bit of red berry to a Mountain Dew. I don't really know how to describe that, but yeah, I mean, they put the best explanation on there, red berry flavor. So
Yep. I just now realized what this had on it. This has a bald eagle wearing sunglasses, an Evel Knievel helmet, and carrying a boombox in its talons.
sounds about right for
Pretty funny.
one that says it is a lemonade,
Freedom Fusion.
lemonade and peach. What
Oh,
does
it
that say?
says on the label.
Yeah, what does that say?
Lemonade and peach flavor with other natural flavors. So,
That is an interesting idea.
so
I
is
wonder
it
if it's
like
Sweet Lightning.
Sweet Lightning.
Are they subtle?
And Baja Lemonade.
Now, are they kind of like giving us some flavors they already kind of have, but slightly different, just to sell you on buying? Because look, we saw these were going to come out, and we jumped at the chance to buy all three.
Yep. It just so
Now-
happened to be we were.
Are they banking on the fact that like we don't have to put too much effort into these, just a new little twist on some existing favorites? So here
I
we're.
know the people at Circle K were excited about it. I smell a lemonade.
Wow, that's an interesting mix.
This tastes like no other Mountain Dew. This is probably their most original release yet.
I'll tell you why. Because I can taste both flavors, and it's not the usual mix of just like flavored dew. I know that sounds weird, but what I mean is, in the past, you're like, okay, I kind of get what that's going for. Whereas I'm like, okay, there's the lemonade flavor, and there's the peach flavor. The peach right there on the back of your tongue, it's there, and the lemonade.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty solid mix.
It is. So far, that's been the most exciting Dew yet.
Woo!
All right, Liberty Chill. You got the Lady Liberty on what I would only assume to be a Harley,
Yep.
since it is America.
You going for that?
So,
What's that
Pretty.
motorcycle movie from the 70s?
Easy Rider.
Easy Rider, yeah.
Yep. You got Jack Nicklaus in that, and
Dennis Hopper.
Yep, Dennis Hopper and Fonda. The
Yep.
Male Fonda.
Was Dennis Hopper? Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper was in it.
Then he was in Speed, where he tried to kill Keanu Reeves.
Easy Rider's a good movie.
Never
It's
seen
worth
it.
the watch. It's a groovy flick.
Oh, it's a groovy flick, man.
Yeah. All right.
So this
cheers.
wait,
Here we go. So it
before
says.
we do it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What does it say?
Oh, 50 flavors in one dew.
What? That's all it says. That's all we're going off of.
So does this mean we're getting everything?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's been
Is
50
it the
Mountain Dew flavors.
The Mountain Dew grog?
Obviously, it's going for the States,
Yeah.
but
We'll see.
we already did that.
We can cheers twice.
True.
Very interesting. This one too, kind of tastes. It kind of tastes like those pops. Those
Bomb
ice
pop?
pops. Yeah, the bomb pops.
Or a bomb pop or an ice sickle.
The bomb pop.
Yeah, because that's got 3 different flavors on it.
Yeah.
But I guess to be fair, this is 50 flavors. I gotta take another shot of that. Take another drink.
It too is a very much different dew than what we're used to.
Now, if you were to someone to come up to you and ask you to describe it simply as possible, what would you say?
What I just said, a bomb pop.
A bomb pop.
Yeah.
I guess to be fair, you did say that. That's an interesting way to say it. I wouldn't call it like a.
Gosh, it tastes like the aqua colored Squeeze-Its from when we were kids.
Could be. It's got like a. This one takes some work to get.
And like what a liquid gummy shark.
That's a good way to describe. That is not the gummy shark, but I'm gonna go with the Squeeze-Its.
Yeah.
It's got it's very much a blue Squeeze-It or Mondo with a soda. Back flavor with soda.
All right. So I'm pretty sure I know. I got my top 2 between these.
Here, a little more of that in there. Okay.
But I got my top 2, but I gotta have this one more time. We're fixing to see them live. Like
right.
too.
Yep. Okay.
I think
So.
so.
Summer. What? You know what? A little bit of this. We got
All
it on the line.
Let's not discriminate.
Okay. I'm ready.
They're all 3 good.
So
Okay,
summer 24,
let's
Mountain Dew, patriotic flavors.
Which is our favorite. We'll say our number 1. We'll do a countdown. We'll both say it at the same time, okay?
Yep.
So there's no biases. All right? All right.
We'll
From
point to
3.
it.
So 3, 2, 1.
You went hard. You pointed hard.
We both agree.
He almost put his finger through the cat.
All right.
So there's our 1.
All right.
Which we kind of figured that was going to
All right. Our number 2, same method.
This could be different.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Point.
Yep.
Oh!
I had a feeling that's where that was going to go.
Yeah. But
So yeah, just switch those two and we're
I think you and I can both agree this is probably the most original and most exciting flavor. This counting, if we're going to count like 4th of July fiscal year, from July of last year up to July of this year, this has got to be the most original and exciting flavor Mountain Dew's come out with.
And honestly, I'm going to give it to the peach flavor they're doing because Sweet Lightning, when I first had that, I was like, this is interesting because it had a little bit more of, it didn't feel like I was drinking such an artificial just flavor or whatever they made in a lab. Mm-hmm. It was, but you know what I'm saying? It was just like, peach, interesting. That's a mix. It didn't feel like there was like, it's like you have Mountain Dew as an amorphous flavor, and then they mix in something else, but it's mostly Mountain Dew. That felt like a good balance between peach and Mountain Dew. And that's what this is, like a good balance between peach and lemonade. Mm-hmm. Now, your second was the blue.
This one, the Liberty Chill.
Yeah. Now
took me back to my childhood.
Mine was this one because it was a little more subtle. It's not a strong flavor one or the other. And that one I feel like I would get sick of quicker.
This one?
Yeah. That's why it's my third. So, but yeah, I mean, it's good. Hey, it's good to have some variation in our opinions. That's good.
So this one's my number one just because it was so different, but yet so interesting because you taste the lemonade, you taste the peach, like separately, but then together.
Yep. Working hand to hand.
And it's just working hand in hand,
a melting
each other.
pot. Mine.
Yeah.
But actually, that's not that necessarily. Well, that's the idea of melting pot, right? The idea is that all these different people from different walks of life come together, and they don't lose themselves.
They don't lose themselves, but they complement each other. Right. Because the world would be boring if we were all the same, you know? Yeah, so this one was, it's just like, they're just there. They're both like, bam!
Yep.
And complement each other. Very different, because normally Mountain Dew doesn't have like a sour. They're usually like really sweet, you know?
Yep.
And then this one, it took me back. I love that flavor of those Squeeze-Its. I don't even know if they make Squeeze-Its anymore.
They do.
Oh, they do? Sweet. We're going to have to pick them up. And then this one's still good. Like, don't get me wrong.
I get why you didn't really love that one. It's
good.
But not a whole lot there.
It tastes... It's what I would expect.
Yeah.
And...
no surprises.
No surprises, but still good. Like, if these two aren't there, but all the rest of the Mountain Dews are there, I will pick this one. If that makes any sense. But
they don't really do. Has Mountain Dew really ever done a permanent addition the way that, like, Coke said that Spice was going to be like a permanent new flavor? I think.
No, they never. As far as I know, they're never like, "Ooh, this is going to be permanent." It's always left up in the air.
And I don't think they've done one of these like limited edition. They don't say limited edition, but these aren't going to be permanent in any way. I don't think. But yeah, I think if I was at the store and I wanted to buy one of these, it would be this. Mm-hmm. And chances are I probably wouldn't go with one of these. They're fine. They're good. But it was either be this or maybe regular Mountain Dew.
Right.
But
this one is, because since it does have that sour like lemonade taste to it, it is more of a sipper instead of a chugger for me. Just because it's just so complex, you just are kind of like not doing it justice by chugging it.
Yeah.
But just savoring it. And I have to say to land the plane.
Land it. Pull up.
For your 4th of July celebration, be safe. Bolt down your artillery shells with wood screws if you're going to need
not making that mistake again.
Multiple ones at the same time. And drink whatever you're drinking responsibly.
Yep.
And
that includes Mountain Dew. Maybe don't drink a ton of Mountain Dew.
Don't drink a ton of it because you'll get all hyped up and then you'll have all those calories. But anyways, if you really want to make an entrance that will last at the party, bring these along. I don't know if they sell them in 12 packs or it'd be cool if they sold them in like a 24 pack variety pack. That'd be really sweet. But
and then save 3 bottles, shake them all up, pop open the caps all at once, and just spray the party down.
And then drop Mentos in them. Yep. But, well, as always, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Phil.
And we're out.
Bye.